Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're in historic downtown Middletown, out in the east end of Louisville, and we're at the Cottage Cafe. I'm kind of ashamed to say I've never been here before because it's been here for at least 20 or 25 years. But anyway, they're known for like great soup sandwiches, and they have some awesome signature items like their chicken salad, hot browns, and desserts, which I'll tell you more about the desserts in a little bit. But speaking of historic Middletown, this is actually the site of my parents' old antique store, Goodall's Piercy House Antiques. And they opened that up, and I guess it was about 2000. It was a couple years after they had shut down Goodall's Country Store. And by the way, if you're wondering about the building, you can see it was built in 1867. It's really old over there. Pan back over there, Mary, would you? Really old. Built a couple years after the Civil War, and kind of reminds me of that house on the movie Psycho. And if you're wondering, yes, it is haunted. And if you ever want to reach out to me, private message, I'll tell you the story of the haunting experiences that I had. But anyway, forget about the ghosts. We're going to go in here and try some of this yummy chicken salad, sandwiches, and desserts. We'll be right back. All right, I'm going to show you through the place. That looks like a family photo of the owner and her family there. But anyway, this is a really cute place. It's an old building. You see in here, they got the desserts in there, which we will talk about the desserts shortly. But I'm going to kind of show you around the place. Really cute setup, got little rooms. I'm trying not to show anybody on here. But you can see this is what they call the yellow room. Got several tables here. And then it goes out to the front porch, which you can sit out here and watch the people walk by out here on Old Main Street. And of course, you see my parents' antique store next door. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, food will be here shortly.
You don't want my thing.
So, we got Hopi with us, our stand-in guest reviewer. She's always with us, just about every other review. Hopi, what do you think of your cheeseburger?
It's good.
Yep, she's got the chips with it and the pickle. Mary, she's also got a burger. And she got tomato dill soup, which I'm going to try here in just a second. And Kenzie, she's also got the burger. I can't get them to order anything other than cheeseburgers for some reason. You know how kids are, they gotta have burgers. But anyway, we'll be back in just a second. I'll show you what I got. I'm gonna try, even though I'm not a tomato soup fan, I have heard people talk about this tomato dill soup here at Cottage Cafe. This is one of their signature items. Oh yeah, that is tasty. Sorry, Mary, I'm gonna have to have another bite of this. I can see that going real good with a grilled cheese sandwich. All right, moving on. I'm gonna show the chicken salad, which that is also another one of their signature items. Let me go ahead and give it a try. I'll tell you what, they got this restaurant up Sugarville Road called Chicken Salad Chick. It's a national chain. Forget about it. The real Chicken Salad Chick is right here at the Cottage Cafe. This, in my opinion, which you know opinions are subjective, this beats Chicken Salad Chick to pieces. This is some quality chicken salad. All right, be right back with my next item, which I have had these before because I had to carry out from here one time. They're deviled eggs, which I remember were excellent. Let me try one. Bacon in there. I'm tasting a little chive. Excellent. Definitely got to get the deviled eggs. I would consider this another signature item. Here, Mackenzie, go ahead. All right, moving along. I'm gonna try this potato salad before I get into the sandwich.
Nice to meet you.
That potato salad is something else. Fresh. I can taste a little onion in there. I think possibly some bell pepper, but I'm not sure. It definitely got a little onion. All right. Now, to one of my favorite things ever is the Reuben, which, you know, when people think of like downtown Middletown, little Cottage Cafe type restaurants, they think little bitty sandwiches, you know, like old ladies go for lunch. No. This is a man-sized sandwich right here.
Out of all the places, it's like Istanbul, Japan, or South Korea.
They have really airports.
And that Russian dressing on there, I got a feeling there's going to be a bunch of fat people coming there next week. All right, be back in just a second with more stuff, and also we're going to show the desserts, and I also have a cameo appearance that I'm going to be doing with a loyal follower of mine I just ran into. Be back in just a minute. I left out here. They got that Pumpernickel Swirl rye bread and, you know, sauerkraut, some quality corned beef.
A bunch of, when Halloween comes around, they do a huge thing. And so
And
for all the kids to go, like everyone grows up going.
just so I can say,
And they have like little stations.
I tried everything. Mary, don't start screaming.
Oh my gosh, are you
But I gotta take a little bite of Mary's cheeseburger.
Dad?
Just a little bite,
Yeah, sure.
just so I can sample everything.
I was gone for a while, so they might.
Oh yeah, little bite.
Cincinnati is close by.
That's really good.
Right on the border. So
I wouldn't have thought to come here for a cheeseburger before,
and it's like right across from Cincinnati.
but it'd be well worth the visit just for the cheeseburger.
Like a day trip.
All right, be back for dessert in just a minute.
It's dessert time. And look at this strawberry cake that Mary's got. Of course, she's not going to eat the whole thing. But what was it they were saying was the icing? It was kind of like a
Egg white.
egg white, kind of like a marshmallow, but not a marshmallow. And then over here is the chocolate mousse cake. Look at that. That thing is huge. It's as big as my head. So, of course, we'll be taking some home. And then I got the strawberry blueberry roll. And let me just say, these desserts are so good that other restaurants actually get their desserts from Cottage Cafe to serve in their restaurants. And the recipes are so secret. I hear that the owner, Susan's, got them locked up tighter than the gold of Fort Knox. So we're going to go ahead and get into some of these. All right, Mary, what do you think of yours? You had a chance to have a few bites there. What do you think?
It's like the best cake I've ever had.
Oh, that's pretty good. And what was it that the lady said about the icing? What was that made of? Whipped egg whites, kind of like a marshmallowy texture, but not really marshmallow. And then that chocolate mousse. Opie, what'd you think?
Probably the best chocolate cake I've ever had.
And Mackenzie, what's your opinion?
It's really good.
All right. It looks good and it looks rich. All right, we'll be back in just a second. I'm going to start getting into mine. Go ahead and get into mine, the strawberry blueberry roll. And it looks like some kind of cream. That is just awesome. I hear that these things sell out quick, so I've reserved my piece as soon as we got here. It's one of those flavor intoxication moments. All right, well we're gonna wrap up things here, and I'll give you some final thoughts outside when we're done here. Be back in just a minute. Some of those have disappeared, and there's what that strawberry roll looks like before it's all cut up. All right, so I have a special cameo appearance here by a loyal subscriber, Sally.
Yes.
who watches my show all the time.
All the time.
She came out to our table and she complimented me, so she watches all the episodes, and she made the recommendations for our desserts, which of course you all saw those. They were excellent, and she kind of gave me a rundown of the rest of the menu on recommendations, and I gotta say, everything you told me to get was top notch, especially that chicken salad. It had the walnuts, the grapes in it. All right, so what is your favorite things here, Sally? Tell me what you like.
Well, one thing I get a lot, but I didn't get today, is I get the grilled cheese with bacon and tomato. It's really good. And today I got the 3 salad samples, with, but I substituted Benedictine for the tuna salad. I get that a lot, but I always go home with a dessert. I can't ever eat it all, so I get it to go, and then I eat part here and part at home. And the one that we had today, the strawberry blueberry roll, she only makes it very seldom, and especially when the fruit's in.
Mine's over there. You gotta eat your strawberry.
Yeah, just a
blueberry.
little.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
And that's half of it, and I still have half left to eat. But this is one of the best things she makes. She has a dreamsicle cake too. You have to try that sometime. Everything she makes is good. We love coming here.
Well, I really appreciate you doing a little appearance here. Sally works at Field Elementary. She's with JCPS also.
Yep.
So, fellow JCPS people here holding it down. Any other final thoughts about this place you want to tell them?
I come here a lot. You should
I tell
try
you
it.
what, my first time here, but I think I'm going to start coming back a lot too.
Get
All
a
right.
to-go order.
Oh yeah, always
got
gotta get your to-go orders and your desserts. All right, we'll finish up final thoughts outside in just a second. Thank you, Sally.
You're welcome.
All right, we're finished up eating inside. We're out here trying to get a few deep breaths because we're so full we can hardly breathe. But anyway, girls, what'd y'all think? Mary, did you like yours?
Yep.
Hopi?
Yes.
Kinsey, what'd you think?
I think the burger and cake was bussin', don't say that.
Yeah, bussin', huh? Is that the new thing the kids say?
That's like 19. No, that's what my class says, bussin'.
Okay.
That's 20.
All right, so I'm recommending that, spend the whole afternoon out here, a Saturday afternoon, walk up and down Old Main Street, see all the antique stores, consignment shop. You got the Middletown Museum there at the old Methodist Church. Even old Joe's Barber Shop over there is now in a consignment shop. You got the Head House Antique Store down here. So yeah, just make a day of it. And those desserts, the best I've ever had. So with that said, y'all don't know nothing about this Cottage Cafe.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.